Erickson is out there with Adebayo, and it's Smart in at the 1. Out of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Hero passes to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Makes it off the glass.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
To the middle, and it's Davis with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Hero passes to Smart. Floats one. Here's Adebayo. And Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
Here's Smooth. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Butler against Jamison. Just 5 to shoot. Smart. No good on the triple. Here's Smooth. Guarded by Smart. To the inside. That's good from Davis on the assist from Beal. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
For the Heat, their last game, a loss to the Pistons in Detroit. Smart kicks to Butler. Back to Smart. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Covington. That's short off the rim. Lakers leading by 4. Chalk up 2 there.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Adebayo finds Butler. To end the drought, and it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Passes to Beal. Here's Smooth. Inside. And the dunk by Covington.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
The Heat trail by 6. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Hero, that's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Here's Davis. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Smart passes to Butler. Takes the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Smart kicks to Adebayo. Down low. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball. And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. They trail by 6. Now, Hero. Butler on the wing. Over Davis. There's Hero with the 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Morris. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 7. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Lakers lead by 5. 2K Sports back. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football.
Oh, Mom said in high school.
The Heat trail by 4.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Robert Covington, smooth out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Atkins in at the center position. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Smooth in the last game against the Magic was terrific. He finished with 32 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of. His level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
The Heat have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. And the pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Morris. To the paint. On the wing, Morris. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Smooth, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
The Heat trail by 4. Morris outside, top of the key. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And the basket by Erickson. Erickson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And Butler gets it to go.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Pass to Smooth. Seconds left in the first half.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Oh, Beal in position.
Determined to produce. Beal plays with such desire on offense, always searching for the next shot.
Pulls it from the elbow, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Outside Butler. Takes a three. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Erickson is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Smart in at the point. So that's where Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Smooth, guarded by Smart. Smooth passes to Davis. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Davis has got 8 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. The Heat trail by 5. Hero passes to Butler. Smart wide open, he fires. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. To the inside. Here's Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Gotta be careful how you guard Davis. Given his size, he uses it to absorb contact.
And the Lakers making a change here. And it's Smart with the ball for the Heat. It's a 3-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Butler finds Smart. Clock at 6. Fires it up. And there's another one for the Heat.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, "We know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us." Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Outside, Davis. Here's Smooth. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Smooth's got 12 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The Heat trail by 3. Hero kicks to Smart. The dish now to Butler. There's the drive. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Allen's checked in for Los Angeles. Seconds left to play in the third. Trying to get open is Adebayo. The offensive rebound. Hero no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Smooth. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Smooth's got 4 points this quarter. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Los Angeles on top, up by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Morris. So the Lakers 5 right now. Davis is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Smooth. And it's Jamison in at the 3 slot. Here's Smooth. For 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And here's Morris for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That's 10 points for Bradley Beal.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
It's hauled in by the Heat. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Inside. Erickson passes to Morris. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Pass to Smooth. Lakers passing it around. Here's Davis. In time, he gets the jumper to fall. And the Lakers lead by 6.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Pass to Adebayo. The pass to Hero. Shoots it up. A rebound by the Lakers. Smooth's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Davis gets it to go.
The contact there can't stop AD. His size helps him get to his shot.
Now Morris. Timeout called, the Heat. We've seen Smooth really having a great game.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button and figure out how to slow his roll.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Heat. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Beal. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hero with it. Covington's there. Adebayo finds Smart. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 assists now tonight.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
They grab their own miss. Davis score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The Heat trail by 8. Pass to Adebayo. Butler deciding where to go with it. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's the Lakers on the break. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Smooth passes to Covington, and that one good. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And it's good for 2.
Feasting inside. Adebayo can bully you. And he's also added some finesse.
Here's Covington. It's tipped, and they get it back. Here's Smooth, guarded by Smart. It's stolen by Adebayo. .144 left in the 4th quarter. Butler finds Smart, down low. Here's Adebayo. And Covington sends it back. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside, Beal. Passes it to Covington. Outside for Jamison. And there's the pass to Smooth. Clock at 4. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Davis with the jam.
Back in the day, big man would carry your offense. Times have changed. But 80s, one who can still do it.
And so Miami again turning it over. Lakers leading by 11. It's Beal on the wing. Driving inside.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Lakers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Smooth.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Butler kicks to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Misses off the right iron.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Stolen by Erickson. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Beal, the pass to Smooth. Jamison with it. Shoots a three. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right, MP. Hey, nice job on the boards tonight. But what else do you bring to the team if you're not grabbing rebounds?
You know, I try to be a well-rounded player and give my team whatever.
It's hard to define in these times, but I got nothing but love on my mind. I need a baby while I'm in my prime. Need an adversary to my down and weary. Like, tell me that's life when I'm stressing at night. Be like, you'll be okay and everything's alright. Let me in nothing cause I'm not wanting anything but your love in your body and a little bit of your brain. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too long and I'm not forgiving love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me. Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me. Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want.
Ice Trey, how I'm reppin' in Atlanta. I swear that I'm gifted and some people call me Santa. Look, every bar spit is cold, I know you felt it. I'm like Jason Tatum, so watch me sell ticks. I make hop a flight to Brooklyn, Katie, Kyrie, and you know Harden cooking. No longer a rookie, and that's where DeMelo. I might see LeVar sitting courtside with Jello. Rhyme so tight, make you feel it in your spleen. You know that I'm a bull, just ask Zach LaVine. I'm a point guard, how I'm giving out directions. I'm a Cavalier out in Cleveland, call me Sexton. Then I fly to Texas, you know I'm never average. Drop a triple-double like I'm Luka with the Mavericks. Most valuable player, they thought I was a joker. Then I cooked them up like some nuggets in a toaster. They begging me to stop, they swear that I'm vicious. But I'm a bad boy when I kick it with the Pistons. Man, I'm feeling gold and might kick it in the bay. Pull up these range, call me Curry, call me Clay. Back against the wall, I'm the plug and a socket. If you give me space, I'ma take off like a rocket. Big boy in the paint, you know I never miss. Ask on this, every bar spit it hits. When it's crunch time, I turn into Kawhi. I keep a straight face, but I am a fun guy. Yes sir, I'm a king, need a crown and a scepter. The best of my generation, who could do it better? Never told me what I could, only told me what I can't. So I turned into a grizzly, man, that's where the John Morant. Man, I'm feeling wealthy, I think I need a butler. My bars produce heat, I don't gotta wait for summer.
Here comes LaMelo Ball with his hair on fire.
The main event From the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, the Lakers take it on the Rockets. For the Los Angeles Lakers, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Rockets, Lakers. We'll be right back for the tip. Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA. Allie, take it.
Thank you, Brian. Bradley.
Well, Allie, he's put a lot of work into that area of his game. Good stuff there. And the Lakers starting five. Robert Covington is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Smooth in at the one. And for Houston, manning the backcourt, it's Wall and Green. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kenyon Martin. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Back to Covington. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
What confidence from the rangy swing man. I mean, he knows what it takes to convert from there.
Now here's Wall. He's guarded closely. Pass to Ayton. Outside Wall. There's the triple. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Now Los Angeles with it. And there's the drive. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Well, on offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide-open man.
About a minute played here so far in the first. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Beal outside. Pass to Smooth. Here's Davis. Shoots over Ayton. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Outside for Green. The three is up. Nails it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Fires the three. The shot that time not on target. So Houston will take it the other way. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Yeah, if you can be that much better on the glass, you're going to win the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Smooth. Beal, the pass to Davis. Here's Smooth. Wall covering. 5 to shoot. Here's Beal. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Love the touch on that floater right there. Beal has this shot down to a science.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going.
I mean, such a lethal scorer. Bradley Beal continues to improve. I mean, in addition to his scoring, a capable passer, he's focused on becoming a better playmaker as well.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Down low. Pass to Davis. Over Ayton. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Tipped away. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Smooth. Rockets with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Jamison, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Here's Smooth. Drills it from deep.
3 points.
He's got 5. And Beal doesn't just look to score. He also looks to involve his guys.
Yeah, D.A., and that's what real leadership is. And he's coming from Beal. I mean, knowing this will help team chemistry, wanting to make his teammates better players.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Takes the 3. That bucket makes him 3 for 5. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Back to Beal. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. Davis can't hit. The Rockets trail. Green for 3. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And the awareness of Wall. A guy you can count on to find the open man.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends. But he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
Here's Smooth. Drains the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Houston has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Pass to Christopher. 1:11 left in the first. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Now Davis. 13 feet out. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. 13 points in the game.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
For Houston, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Christopher. Check by Davis. Inside. Bledsoe outside. 6 to shoot. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Takes it inside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Davis. Here's Smooth. Outside for Davis. It's good.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Green for 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Jalen Green.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Rockets on top. And no question, John Wall at his best attacking the rim.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor.
Lakers substitution.
Here's Ayton. He had 19 points in the win against Chicago. Back to Martin. That's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now the Lakers moving it up. And so in the game for the Lakers, out of bounds, it'll go to the Rockets.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And here are the Rockets now. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Heat got the job done. He finished with 17 points, and his assist total was through the roof. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
To the middle. Here's the break. Here's Christopher. And it's blocked by Davis.
You see how the brows live. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Green is checked in. Lakers on D. They trail by 1. Pass to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Green. Shoots over Beal. And it's Green missing.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Here's Smooth. Back to Davis. Here's Smooth. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Wall. Davis can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him. And he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Count it. Ayton's got 6 points.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Beal. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Far from just an outside scorer. Beal also has the skills needed to capitalize close to the basket.
Houston in the lead and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball. Coming out of the floor for the Lakers. Jeremy
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. It's Lamb on the wing. Here's Smooth for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And let's talk some 2K, Chris. If you're building a player, what position would be the most fun? A guard, a wing, or a big man?
I would say probably a wing. Because you can kind of switch up on the length, as tall as KD or as short as, let's say, Harden. But you can also have skill sets with that. Quickness, shooting, getting other guys involved. So I would say, yeah, I'm probably going with the small forward.
Manning the backcourt, it's Wall and Green. Kenyon Martin is out there with DeAndre Ayton. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Here's Smooth. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Smooth. They get it back. Davis. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out Davis. So that's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
Now Wall making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game with the drive. And it's blocked by Davis. Pass to Smooth. Now here's Wall, guarded closely. Green finds Wall, fires for 3. Can't get it to drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Here's Smooth. 16 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 19.
It's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Timeout called, Houston. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages.
Coming out of the floor for the Lakers.
Pass to Bledsoe. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Left side, Green. Back to Bledsoe. 5 on the clock. Here's Garuba. Check by Davis. The fadeaway. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. And C-Webb is a superstar big man who can play power forward or center. It's interesting to compare the talents of Anthony Davis with a great like Tim Duncan.
That's tough, but both of them elite two-way talents, and both of them will go down as all-time greats.
For Houston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Christopher, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime. No doubt.
On the wing, Green. 14 points for him. And another miss by Houston. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Smooth. Outside Jones. Pass to Smooth. Back to Jones. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Timeout called. Houston.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Lakers substitution.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Tries a 10-footer. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Here's Martin driving inside, and it's blocked by Davis. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Smooth. And the Lakers get it back. Fires from deep. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
To the paint. Here's Bledsoe, and Bledsoe with the slam.
Well, you got to respect the passing skills of Wall. He's so adept at filling out the defense. He knows when to dish it.
To the inside. Here's Smooth, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line,
the first one falls. So both teams changing it up here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Now here's Wall. Jamison grabs a board. And he lobs it up.
Oh, the floor's general skills of Conley. I mean, he has a fantastic feel for when his teammates need the rock.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got Robert Covington. He's out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard position. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Pass to Martin, inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. And that one's good. Covington.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Houston has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Smooth. The 3 ball. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. Rebounded by Green.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jamison grabs the board.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
There's the 3. Smooth, no good. Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Outside Wall. From 9 feet out. They get it again. Here's Ayton. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
His shooting has been a bright spot for him. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. To the middle. Covington, no good. The Rockets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And it's blocked by Davis. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be heading to the line for a pair. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Brad, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Man, good whistle there.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Houston has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Wall. Rebound by the Lakers. Pass to Jamison. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Here's Smooth. Pass to Jamison. Here's Smooth. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. 33 points for him.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Outside Wall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, that's just big boy football. He can outmuscle you on these contact finishes.
Los Angeles has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. Left side Davis. Pass to Smooth. Lets it go from deep. And Davis slams it home.
Agility, height, hands. I mean, Davis has every advantage on this play. The defense can effectively counter him.
The Rockets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Now Wall, and there's the lob. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Here's Green. Good D by Covington. The Lakers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And he drives in, and Davis slams it home.
Assisted.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Houston calls timeout.
And the talk in their huddle, it's going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Walker. Pass to Matthews. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
3.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And this is how they wanted to finish off this season series, with a win and evening it up at 2 games apiece.
Out to the wing. Pass to Walker. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You know Walker isn't going to let you get away with that. I mean, hit one on me, I'm coming back at you.
Smooth shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Team foul. At the line for Houston.
Both good from the line that time. Hollis Jefferson, right side. Pass to Smooth. There's the drive. There's the block. Tatum from long range. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Smooth. So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn the belly of the beast is deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no.
Are you ready for Season 7 events? This weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar, it's dime time. work with the community to pass the ball and earn rewards. Meanwhile, the city hosts the 90s. If your My Player is a 90 overall or above, this is the event for you. Next weekend, the latest specialty appreciation.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, take it away.
Well, playing in Los Angeles presents unique challenges. Lakers great Magic Johnson says Hollywood's right there.
It sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. Now Sacramento's starting five. They've got Anderson. Culver out there with Mitchell. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Reddish in at the three. And for the Lakers, Smooth out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Jamison in at the small forward position. And towards the end of the season, Brett, we are seeing lottery teams give their young players even more minutes.
Yeah, and I kind of like that, and it's totally understandable for guys to get an opportunity to be out on the floor. They've been itching to get some minutes, and now they have a chance to show what they've learned. They could show their talent. They could gain some confidence, and it's kind of a nice momentum shift for them going into the offseason, getting some minutes in the NBA action.
Here's Smooth. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Smooth's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Lakers. Cloak loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Playing above the rim. Beal laying down the hammer.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento. 4-point game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that one.
The first one falls.
And the defensive versatility of Robert Covington is a real asset. At 6'7" with long arms, this guy can guard almost every position on the floor.
Yeah, that switchability is such a valuable thing in today's game. And for Covington, he's one of those interesting guys that maybe not so much on the ball as off the ball, the disruption that he can give you defensively with that length in his hands. That's where he really is a tremendous help defender.
And it's Davis missing. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Smooth. Bangs on the trifecta. Smooth's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Driving the lane. Offensive rebound. Here's Anderson, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Smooth passes to Beal. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Sabonis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
Here's Smooth. 5 points in the game. Beal taking his time here. Over Anderson. And that one goes long. Sacramento off to a slow start. Trailing by 5. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game. And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
So you're going to give AD that kind of room? Well, here's the payoff for that.
The Kings trail by 4. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Culver. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they zapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
And the Lakers making a change here. Atkins checked in. Then for the Kings, Rashawn Holmes comes in for Anderson. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Culver. Mitchell. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Jones comes in for Beal. Sacramento also making some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Dawkins comes in for Reddish. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. Now here is Davis. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. To the middle, here's Smooth. Trying to get open as Davis.
Well, you know Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
The Kings trail by 6. Here's Jerome. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pass to Barnes. And here is Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Davis. Here's Atkins. And he uses the glass on the layup. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Here's Dawkins following the bucket by the Lakers. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Outside, Davis. Rebounded by Holmes. The Kings trail by 6. Here's Dawkins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Kings shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Davis against Barnes. Davis kicks to Davis. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Here's Dawkins. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis. On the court for Sacramento, we've got Culver. Anderson is out there with Reddish. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Sabonis in at the center. Smooth passes to Beal. Shoots over Culver, and Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Mitchell dishes to Culver. Now Reddish. 5 points in the game. Sabonis kicks to Mitchell. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Kings.
Man, a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Smooth in the last game against the Rockets had a huge night. He had 35 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Mitchell outside. Puts it up from 15. Will not go. This is off the front iron. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Here's Smooth. 9 points in the game so far. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Over to the left wing. Mitchell outside. Drives to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
To the inside, Atkins. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Jamison, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Kings substitution.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Davion Mitchell is feeling it tonight. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Davion Mitchell has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Smooth. Robert Covington out there with Davis. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Jamison in at the 3 slot. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the Great Northwest. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Sacramento's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. The pass to Sabonis. The dish to Mitchell. He can't get that one, so the Lakers will take it the other way.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
The shot's good from Smooth.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Anderson passes to Mitchell. They need this. And Covington sends it back. Here's Beal. And good that time. Beal's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Timeout called by the Kings. And it's 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan. Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Robert Covington. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Beal. Here's Jerome, defended by Jones. They get it back. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Holmes.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Jones kicks to Davis. Here's Smooth, and he's covered by Dawkins. Jones, the pass to Smooth. Back to Jones. That one misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. Matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. The 8-footer, and Davis sends it back. They retain possession. It's his first trip to the line.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
Both free throws good from Holmes.
And the thing about Richaun Holmes is that he's really focused on his craft as a big.
And I like GA the fact that he doesn't really go too far outside of his lane. He has great timing on his cuts. He stays on the inside and will provide some physicality. He'll shoot high percentage shots, and he really just does a great job of playing to his strengths.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Smooth, covered by Barnes. Smooth passes to Jamison. Yes, that goes in. Jamison's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here are the Kings now. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Dawkins, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Davis with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Jerome. He has 6. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. And he drives in. The shot by Dawkins is no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Fires from the wing. And there's the bucket from Smooth. Smooth's got 20 points.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Here's Horton Tucker. And there's the drive. It's good.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And it's Jones with the ball for Los Angeles. Nice shot by Jamison. Jamison's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Kings trail by 6. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And some changes here for the Kings. On the court for Sacramento. Reddish out there with Barnes. Then it's Culver. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Mitchell in at the point. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Allen, that's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Sacramento's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Culver passes to Sabonis. No good on the shot. Good D by Covington. Now here's Beal. He's covered closely. Off target on the 15-footer.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Snatched away. Allen with it. Culver covering. Pass to Smooth. Fires from 14. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Smooth's got 10 points in just the second half. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Los Angeles?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Allen with the rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Davis gets it to go.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but AD too good for their best efforts with that shot.
The Kings trail by 19. This is a Reddish. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Jamison's checked in, and the Kings also making a change. Dawkins checked in for Harrison Barnes. Covington passes to Smooth. Back to Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. The Kings trail by 21. Now here's Culver. Mitchell wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 8 here in the quarter.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
Kyle Anderson.
The first free throw is good. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult. But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Jamison kicks to Beal. Now the pass to Smooth. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Anderson. Over Beal. That's tipped. Lakers leading by 17. Pass to Smooth. To the paint. Lets it go from deep. Culver with the steal.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Smooth.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Jamison the pass to Smooth. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Culver with it. The feed to Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Inside. Covington passes to Smooth. On deep. Misses. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A quarter-out dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for...
Right.